Hello there, everyone at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa bringing you a reading here today for Friday, November 17th, 2023. And today I have used the Astrology Answers deck. So beautiful cards here coming out for us. Actually, today 4 cards came out, so I'm reading these all together. We have the beautiful High Priestess coming in for us, of course, with the Nine of Swords, a little bit of anxiety kind of underlying all of this energy, with the Page of Wands and of course the Three of Wands coming out with that as well. I do feel as though this is an energy of really wanting to accomplish a goal, accomplish a task. I'm feeling as though there's this apprehensive energy with that Nine of Swords, of course, coming in, feeling like maybe stuck in some way, shape, or form. Like there's an element here of feeling as though you are unclear of the path forward, right? Like there's many ways here to accomplish this task, and maybe there's an apprehension with that of like how you should go about that task. But the energy coming in with this really is just an overall feeling of where there is a will, there is a way. And so understanding that if you start out on one path and one clear path in your mind of how you want to accomplish this task, that doesn't mean that once you set down that path, you can't change your mind, turn around, and finish that in a whole different way than you entirely anticipated that, right? So you're not going to be set in that path. You're not really going to be stuck once you start down that path of like, this is how I'm going to do this, and you're not going to have to finish that way. You could set down that path and realize like, okay, this isn't working, but I know if I try this is likely to work. Or maybe you have to start down it. And I get chills with this, saying this, is maybe you have to start a certain way, but then you'll realize you have to finish a different way. So there's this feeling here that you have to do more than one thing in order to make that really work for you to accomplish that. So I do feel like there's an energy here where you might feel like in a hurry to really accomplish this. I really feel like you want this done like yesterday. I almost feel like this is almost by design, right? Like we always want this quick fix to things. And, I really feel like this is, important for us to know that there's a reminder here to invest. Okay, invest with this project, invest in yourself. So invest whether you are investing time with this, whether you are investing money with this, whether you're putting a lot of effort into this. And this could even be a joint effort. Perhaps you're working with somebody on this. I do feel that also for a certain situation. But I do feel like this is like a reminder for us to do that, because it's going to save you on the back end of this project, right? You will thank yourself in the end for doing that. So the quick fix is not the answer here. I do feel like you'll realize, man, putting all this time and energy in the front, it just seems like, oh my gosh, you're never going to get to your desired goal. But doing that, once you get to the end of this, you're going to realize why that was so important. Or like in the end, you'll realize that your efforts paid off exponentially, and you'll realize like, I had to do that in order for it to turn out this great, right? So it'll definitely be like a drop in the bucket when it comes to investing that little bit of extra time or that little bit of extra energy or money and effort when you come on the back side of this and realize, I'm so glad. You'll thank yourself and really be moving past that. Plus, this is really a situation in which I think that, this is where you're realizing a lot about yourself. You're learning, you're growing, you're moving past this illusion, right? I feel as though it's like you're conquering something. You're conquering and moving past this, maybe a limitation that you've set for yourself, or subconsciously you have set for yourself. And so you're moving past that illusion, and then it's really empowering to see yourself flourish through all of this. And so it's a great thing. I do feel like there is somebody that you could be working with, if this is a joint effort, that this person could be pretty territorial, right? And so I think that that can make things a little bit more difficult or strenuous as you start to work through some of that energy, and that's where some of that extra time and effort kind of comes in as well. But I think that's important for you to kind of stand your ground as you move through that, and that's what's going to help you to learn about yourself and to empower yourself along the way, and really stand up for your own boundaries here. I hear lyrics with this. Forgive me because I did not look up this song before I sat to record this. But it's lyrics of "I'm on the edge of glory." There is this sense here of like extreme success, marked success, something that would like defy the odds, right? Like I just see like this rising up and moving past any sort of perceived limitations. And so something probably even that you never even thought you could ever have imagined happening, or moving past the goal that you set for yourself, like exceeding your own expectations. So I really love that. And I think too, like, you're not going to just be the only person seeing that and like recognizing that and being so proud of yourself and happy that you exceeded your own expectations, but like other people will start to realize that and come forward and like commend you for it. I really feel like they'll start to notice, like, and really, really no mistaking your success here. See you for how much you've grown and how much effort you've put into this, and really start to be there to support you and cheer you on, almost like this little crowd kind of cheering you on. And I love that. So it's like you've won the medal, the gold medal, you put it around your neck, and so you're like adorned and decorated, and now everywhere you go, like everybody is like telling you, oh, that's so amazing, and I'm so happy for you, and so they're congratulating you almost, right? So I love that. Now for you, this might feel a little foreign, right? Like this might feel completely foreign to kind of come out on top of a situation. Maybe you've had a streak of bad luck, and to come out like winning in a situation might feel a little bit outlandish for you even, right? And so this is for you to kind of soak it all in. Of course, we want to extend gratitude and we want to be humble, but we also don't want to forget to celebrate our own successes, because as we do that, we invite more and more success in for ourselves. And so with this is this commanding presence that you start to create around your vision for yourself and around you being the authority over your own life. And so as you own that and being your own authority for your own life, deciding what's best for you and taking action on that, you start to own your own worth, right? And you decide what you are worthy of in this lifetime, and nobody decides that for you. You don't believe what people are telling you, saying that this is best for you, this is what you deserve, right? You decide, and that commanding presence is so important for you to stand in as you move forward, and helping you to create that vision for yourself, for your life. And so I do feel like part of capitalizing on this project that you're working on, I think you tend to maybe generally just agree with others, right? This is going to, call for you to step out of your comfort zone and remember that it's okay to disagree, right? It's okay to agree to disagree. And so this is where this is you standing in your own authority, your own power, and that commanding presence, maintaining that energy of yourself, and working with others and moving forward with that vision. So I do feel like you could possibly even be stepping into areas where you are working with someone who is a novice, so someone who is a little bit of a green thumb, someone who is fresh out of school, right? So they might know all of the textbook pieces and aspects, but when it comes to the actual experience, this is where you are able to step in and offer that. And so I don't want to talk badly about this person, but I have a sense that this person is going to maybe try to correct you and say, well, in the book, this is how it was done, and so, or this is how they say it should be done, and so then you are there to kind of like gently redirect and guide and say, but according to my experience, this is worked best. And so you have like a whole new light to kind of offer that person. And so this is where it's going to kind of call for you to take the lead. And so this is where that maintaining that commanding presence is important, because if you were to agree with that person and say, you're right, maybe we should do it by the book, things might not turn out as they should. And it might not be as profitable, or you might spend extra time and effort and energy that you didn't need to in the end. And so this is important for you. That's why it was important for you to learn all of these things all along, you'll see. And so I do feel like with this commanding presence and taking the lead in these things, I do feel as though others will be drawn to you. I don't feel like this is going to be a very difficult task for you. I do feel like others, will find you pretty charming, actually. And so I do feel like things could kind of like just come up roses, right? So with this, spiritual meaning of the rose and looking at the spiritual meaning of the rose, this is just a reminder here throughout this all to, express love for yourself and show love for your brothers and sisters, and having patience and in whatever task that you're working on with them, but then also be persistent in working toward that goal, because as you do that, that's what's going to be key to taking you next level. And I do think that this next level, it comes in with this like exciting mystery to it, right? Like what it comes in with, I just get this like allure, right? So it's something that you'll feel drawn to, but it will also come in with so much ease, and it's something for you to definitely look forward to. So this is a great read here for us today, and I do so hope that it resonates with you. As always, I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.